From the Colorado State Capitol building, it's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go here from Mile High. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. We'll go play action with Nix. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Edgerrin Cooper, they're on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, on 3rd down. That's caught, left side, it's complete. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the ground, this is Harvey, and he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job with defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Drill, 52. Steel, black. Hut, hut. Hut.
We'll go play action with Love. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here we go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Broncos 3. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw is Nix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, Harvey. Room to run at the 35. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. A big-time play for the Broncos. 42 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Harvey trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hold on a sec.
Dobbins. Touchdown.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Makes the score Broncos 10, Packers 7. Will Lutz to kick off for them.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Got it? Ultra. Set, go. Black, 95, ready?
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, Love moving to his right. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard.
Hey, go Fury. Ready, go.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled 1st half continues. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6.
Ready.
The man in motion is Watson.
Hut, go. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
On the ready.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set, go. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Forced to his right. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Check, smack, red, cycle. Set, hut.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
A second down throw for Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Mega. Let's go. Hut, hut, yellow, 22.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. They needed 15, and that's exactly what they got. It is a first down.
That's good.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready. Set, go.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ready. Black, 95. Hey.
The man in motion is Watson.
Shot, 17. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. To the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers are on top. It's 14-10.
Broncos 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
15-yard pickup there. First down, Broncos.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. quickly there to Sutton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. Play action now. It's Nix. Flush to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throw it. Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Trent McDuffie on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
The Packers' 19-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Nix. Moving outside the pocket.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Ready.
On the handoff, running left is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is Nix. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers will take over here at their own 12.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this.
Ready, set.
Second and 7.
Let's go now.
To throw is Love. He's got room past the 25. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. John Franklin Myers in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Check smash. 50 green. Hut.
In motion, it's Golden.
Check hut.
Love to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
38-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
Hey, check mega. Check hut. Check hut.
Now Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ultra. Set.
Back to throw is Love. That one, Tom, that's Matthew Golden. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Striker. 3.
Brings up 3rd.
22 needle. Hut.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That is caught side of the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. He'll start at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Joe. Get him! Captain. Away.
A first down throw for Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Away. Oh, I said.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to try it here again. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at about the 9. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Striker. Check striker. Ready, ready. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
First and 10.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
On the double. Shot. 17. Set. Go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Go 50. Green. Set. Hut. Set. Go.
To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready. Flush. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
14 yards.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
First and 10 at the 30.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught. Right side, it's Franklin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Drop play here for Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Smith on the stop.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Nix from the gun on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Captain.
Nix gonna throw for it. That's gonna be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
32. Set.
Loves to throw on first and 10. This one out to Watson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 3.
Set. Go. Set. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. That is brought in, and he will go all the way. Matthew Golden, touchdown Packers. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock.
Oh, my son!
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Javon Bullard there on the tackle.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Play action now. It's Nix. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Here's a third down and 4. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons in for the sack, and that's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
Chill. Hold my son. Ready. 180,
What is this?
Olay.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Going to be taken down and sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter.
Hey, smash Bronco. Let's go now. Shut up. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Willis now to throw. Moving to his left. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Third and long.
Hurt. 19.
Throwing, Willis. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Nix now to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Bombers. Hold on, son. Ready. 180. With that.
Here's Nix to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Captain. Hold on.
Throwing. Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
For the Broncos.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready?
To throw, here's Willis. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing is Willis. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nick Bonito getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
And 12.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Willis now to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
Willis's pass intercepted.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
To throw is Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Bronco 80.
Now, faking the give. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. That's to Dobbs again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First down, Packers.
Ready.
Now Willis. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. Now it's going to be third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
60 vices, 60 vices.
In motion goes Dobbs. Here's Willis. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This one on target, it's Dobbs.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
And you know, Mike, from the look of it, it seems like the defense was somehow caught a little bit off guard. You'd think they'd have more defensive linemen up there on third and short, but they got caught in a little bit of a base defense, and after that pickup, it's going to be first and goal.
Whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Now it is first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.